Second and goal from the 6. They'll go ground. That's McCourty making the stop.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
The Dolphins with a nickel look here on defense. Third and goal at the 5. Nelson had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Graham's lining up for the field goal. He couldn't connect on his first attempt. Drives it through for the field goal.
When an offense drives the ball, they always want to get something out of it, get some points. This time, the field goal kicker gets it done. He gives them 3.
And no return as this goes for a touchback. Jackson's got to know as he takes the field here that this defense is running out of time to turn the tide of this game and start making things happen out there.
Well, I don't like the second guess, but I'm going to do it right here and now. I don't think it's the defensive player's fault. I think the coaches have called a terrible game, and they got to put their players in better spots.
Isn't that what you put down as an occupation on your tax return? Second guesser?
Second guesser, yes.
That's what you do for a living.
And I get paid well.
But you hate the second guess in this case.
Austin is going to be so mad at himself for dropping that football because receivers, you never know when your chance is going to come. And then finally, you get open, they call a play where you're the primary guy. It's right there, and you drop it. Well, don't get down on yourself. Stay up. The football will come your way again.
Second and 10. There's a flag out.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Players showing no restraint coming in on the quarterback, and that late hit will cost his team 15.
A lot of times these late hits are called, and I feel for the defensive player. Not in this case. That was an easy call. A blatant late hit. It's worthy of 15 yards.
Bush is brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
Well, he's in the NFL because of this, because this guy can break tackles. Good job on that play.
The Titans defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel and gains about 1.
Bush is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Third and 3 coming up. The Dolphins offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. The final quarter underway now with this snap. A foot race to the end zone. He's now over 80 yards rushing on the day.
Bush is able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. Third and short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
First and goal. And it's caught by Jared Cook. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Smith's completion percentage, 50% on the day. Will go ground. Reggie Nelson makes the tackle.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with the pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
The Titans defense now is going to go nickel. Third and goal to go from the 2. And Bush is stopped there.
3rd and goal. You don't get it in the end zone. What do now? I think you go for it. You call the right play. Give your team a chance to put a touchdown on the board.
And he puts it through for 3.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Titans stepping back onto the field to get this next drive underway. Their previous possession was a field goal.
Yeah, I think they feel good about that field goal. They made some good plays, and they got down there, and they moved the football, and they got in position where they could kick the field goal. Now you take the knowledge that you gained from that last drive, use it, and try to go down there now and score a touchdown.
They've got to be wondering, though, can they finish off?
Intercepted!
It's not getting any better for the offense here late in this game, as now they get picked off.
The frustration and the bad play just continues. And, you know, it's so bad the coach can't even yell at the players. All you can do is pat them on the head and encourage them to keep trying.
A lot of things have to go wrong in any game for it to be this one-sided. But you look at the matchup at running back, and it's certainly just one more thing that stands out.
Yeah, when you run the football well, we all know you control the tempo of the game, and also you get in all the situations that favor your offense and your defense. That's why they're blowing the other team out.
1st down at the 33. Bush, left side. Going to be a penalty here.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, if his head got yanked back the other way, an obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one. The Titans lined up in the nickel. 2nd down and 10. They're going to run it right. Smith's marked down after a gain of 4.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. 3rd and 6. Gonna go draw. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. This is a long field goal about to be attempted. An empty possession for the offense. Interesting little chess match game here as they miss the long field goal and set up the opponents now with an excellent starting point.
Anytime you talk about a long field goal, it's 50-50 at best. That time, the mechanics of the situation were not perfect. Doesn't look like a good hold, and that's why they missed.
And Gates is there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. They're going to the hurry. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. 1st down at the 30. And Gates has got it on a pass that had some heat. That's reception number 7 for him.
I know they need a lot of breaks to maybe win this football game. In the red zone now, they got to get in the end zone quick.
1st down and 10. There's a flag right there. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Roughing the passer call gives the offense 15 yards and a new set of downs.
Yeah, and it was a terrible roughing the passer that time. He absolutely took 2 steps before he hit the quarterback. You can see when he lets the ball go. When you see him let it go, pull up.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Had it, but the hit knocks the ball out.
Well, it's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
2nd and goal from the 6. Looking across the middle. Incomplete. Looking underneath that time.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
The Dolphins with a nickel look here on defense. 3rd and goal from the 6. Parkhurst, what a catch. Touchdown.
It is so disappointing when you're down near the goal line and you don't score. Well, the offense doesn't have to know that disappointment this time. Good job, good play call, and a beautiful throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
The Dolphins holding on to a lead very late now here in the 4th. The score's 20-10. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick. Austin's got a chance to return this one. He's tackled at the 28. That return's good for about 15. You see the matchup at running back, and while only one side has really been able to count on that run game, it's still a very close game.
Yeah, it is, Jim. Close game here, and also that can happen when you talk about run games. They're going to go up and down, and if you're having trouble running the football, then change the direction of your offense. Do something else.
It's Bush in the backfield. The Dolphins take it from the 28. Johnson's all over the ball carrier. Timeout called by the defensive unit. Second down and 12. Bush inside. Into the open. Big-time action by Reggie Bush.
Well, that's just the right call to make. In this situation, just run the football. Don't try to be some genius and catch the defense off guard. Manage the clock and just get this game over with.
Now 1st and 10. He's brought down right around the 43-yard line. The Titans, 1 timeout remaining. 2nd and 4 coming up. The Dolphins take it from the 43. Off the right side, Bush. Defense calls a timeout. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game. Here's the football resting at the 43. Takes the knee. This is going to be a long field goal attempt. The field goal attempt is good. It's good. Before we go, Phil, how about a final thought about this loss?
You know, Jim, when a game is over like this, when you go inside, all you think about is yourself. What did you do to give your team a better chance to win? And it hangs with you. It only changes when you go out on Wednesdays and start practicing for the next team before you get over a loss.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.